Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Moonday and today we're going to be asking the question, what is keeping your twin flame, soulmate, ultimate soulmate, however you want to call it, from coming towards you? And that obviously is for those of you who feel like you know who that person is, and that is for those of you who are in general on that twin flame slash soulmate journey. So you're looking for that person, you don't know where they are right now. So yeah, it doesn't matter which scenario applies to you, there should be something to resonate with you and your situation anyways. So this is a general reading, so not everything is going to resonate with you 100%, so please keep that in mind and please remember that while you're watching the reading. If it doesn't, if it doesn't resonate with you at all, maybe this reading is not for you, or maybe it's not resonating for you at this time right now. Okay, so we've got 3 groups of cards for you today. Group number 1 is going to be the Black Obsidian. Group number 2 is the Tiger's Eye. And group number 3 is the Howlite. So you can pause this video right now, you can meditate on your choice, you can choose by crystal, by number, you can use a pendulum, you know, whatever is the best for you, whichever way you feel like works out the best for you. And then whenever you're ready, you can go to the description box down below and check the timestamps. All the timestamps are there, so you can go straight to your group. But yeah, if you feel like you need some more time, pause this video and I will just go ahead with the readings. So I'll see you in a moment in your group. Hello group number 1, I hope you're doing well. So today we're going to be looking at what is keeping your twin flame from coming towards you. If you don't resonate with the term twin flame, don't worry about it at all. I'm just going to be using that for the purpose of this reading, so nobody gets confused. But if you resonate more with like soulmate or any other term, that is totally fine. Just swap that in your mind. Also remember, this is a general reading, so this is just a small reminder about that. And this is our Black Obsidian group. So I am going to start with the tarot cards and then I'm gonna go into the oracles and see what else we can get, what other informations are coming for your person, for your twin flame. And like I said also before, this might be for the person you already think is your twin flame, or you are on that twin flame journey and you're looking for them, you're still trying to connect to them. So we'll see where are they at and what is keeping them from coming towards you. So we have the 10 of Cups, we have the King of Wands, and we have the Hanged Man. Okay, so there is the Pisces energy coming in here very strongly, and also the fire sign energy. So there is your Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That might be one of you. Maybe you're Pisces, maybe you're a fire sign, or it's vice versa. But if it doesn't resonate, don't worry about that. So what I'm definitely seeing for your person, you know, for a lot of you, this is somebody who already even has got a family, or somebody who did have a family in the past. So maybe this is somebody who is divorced, or maybe somebody who is separated from their family. This is obviously not for everyone, but I'm getting that for the big chunk of you. So this is somebody who might be involved with another person already, or be in a relationship already. Maybe they're like married and, you know, maybe they will be getting divorced or getting separated, or they are already divorced or separated. But I feel like this is somebody who already might be having a family. So that is one of the reasons why they have not manifested in your life so far, because they're not on that stage when they are ready to be with you yet. I feel like right now they're kind of in a limbo of when it comes to their like feelings, when it comes to a lot of things going on in their lives, because this is somebody definitely who has got a very strong personality, you know. This is somebody like this King of Wands is very self-confident, has a lot of like leader qualities in them, you know. This is somebody who definitely has got a lot of like masculine energy in them. And by saying that, I don't mean the person has to be male. It's just, you know, they do have a lot of these masculine qualities in them. And I feel like something like going through a divorce or something like going through a breakup or separation is not something that they're taking on board really easily or really smoothly. I feel like this is something that makes them feel like they're being challenged, you know, with their lives. And, you know, for somebody like King of Wands, when this area of life doesn't really work the way they want to, everything else is kind of falling apart. Because yes, King of Wands is somebody who is very work occupied, who has got a mind, like, I mean, who's got, you know, a lot of like qualities, like I said, the leader qualities, entrepreneurial qualities, you know, in them, that maybe they're running their own businesses and things like that. But something like this, you know, when that big part of life, such as family, such as, you know, maybe children, maybe like a spouse, you know, is getting involved, and it's kind of, there are problems showing up and that is in the way. I feel like this is really affecting them in that business / career life as well. So you know, they might be looking at the things from a new perspective in the future. You know, with the Hanged Man, when I see the Hanged Man, it's like they will see that maybe this is something that actually is going to work out well for them, you know, that maybe it wasn't meant to be. I feel like they do want this 10 of Cups in general in their life. You know, they might be somebody who really actually wants to have this happy home, happy family, you know, children and, you know, whatnot. They do have a vision for that, but I feel like, you know, right now, for some of you who actually, you know, have this twin flame that is going through something, you know, this is why they have not manifested in your life right now. This is what was preventing them, kind of, what that was keeping them from coming towards you. Because when there is another person, I don't feel like this is somebody who would find cheating honorable, let's say, you know, or like being with another person while being in a committed relationship. This is not something this person would do. I feel like I feel like they're very, this is somebody who's got a lot of pride and a lot of honor, you know. So definitely, you know, something like I said, like cheating or like going on the side or having an affair or like involving somebody in a third party situation is not something they would do, neither to themselves nor to their family or another person. But like I said, you know, they were thinking that this is not the greatest thing, obviously, that happened to them. But they will be looking at the things from a fresh perspective. They will be looking at things, you know, from a totally different angle, and they will realize that maybe this is something that was not really meant to be. And I feel like this is going to be that moment where either you will step in or they will kind of meet you, because if you haven't met them before, you know, this is the thing, like you guys will meet and they will actually see you and, you know, kind of, well, not forget about this whole situation, but it will take their attention from that situation that they had to deal with before. So this is what I'm getting from the tarot. Let's see what else we can get from the oracle cards. Yes, this is exactly what I just said, the new beginning. So, you know, that, let's say, the old life that this person had, that is in the past, you know, that is in the past. Right now they're dealing with a lot of things that is affecting them because they're still kind of occupied you know, with thoughts about what happened, you know. And obviously this is not something, if you have been in a relationship for, let's say, X amount of years, you know, if you have kids or something, this is never easy, you know. You just can't switch like this and, you know, all of a sudden just stop caring. So obviously this is affecting them, this is affecting their business life as well, you know. Not their personal life is kind of interfering with their business life, but like I said, there is this new thing from them, new perspective that they will be looking at, you know. So now we have a confirmation, this is going to be a new beginning, you know, new cycle of their life. And you know, this is exactly when I said you will step in, you know, you will appear. So you will either have, like, you will either meet this person, or you will get closer to that person if you already know them and this is resonating with your situation. We have New Moon in Leo. Confidence is your key to success. You might be dealing with a Leo person, with this fire signs here, that is possible. I feel like, you know, this is something, this is a message for both of you. I feel like your person is already very confident, because if they're, especially if they're fire signs are very confident by nature normally. There are some exceptions obviously, but in general they are quite confident, you know. They have a lot of self-confidence and self-awareness within them. But I feel like, you know, this is also a message for you that you need to remember, you know, that if you want to show them, you know, that you're interested in them, or you want them to come towards you, you need to be confident as well. You need to be confident in getting what you can offer them. So basically, you know, you need to be confident in what vision you do have. You need to be confident in yourself. You need to be confident that you guys can actually create something together, because this is what I'm getting, you know. So the confidence in general, I feel like this is something that is really that thing for them, you know, that they do like confident people in general. I feel like they like charismatic people, people who have a lot of self-confidence. I'm getting like somebody who just walks into the room and everybody is looking at them because they're just emanating with that power and confidence. I feel like this is something they will not be able to take their eyes off of you. If this is you, this is your aura. I'm also getting, I don't know, I'm just looking at this card, and you know, when I'm looking at this Leo here, I feel like, you know, this let's say hair is just, you know, it's something that is, that really, I don't know how to describe it. It's that thing that makes either you stand out or them stand out. So it's either they've got really amazing hair, or you have very amazing hair that is like that key point, basically, that is something that attracts people, you know. So it might be your like point, like good point, I don't know how to, or like it might be something that they are very proud of, but the hair is very very important, you know, either for you or for them, or maybe for both of you, I don't know. So let's see what is the last card here. We have a retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Definitely your person is disconnecting from the world right now, because like I did say, this is somebody who is basically going through either breakup or divorce or separation. So, you know, when I look at this card, it also kind of reminds me of something like this, you know. So I definitely feel like your person might be kind of in a retreat mode right now, but there is this new beginning coming for them. And you know, I feel like you will also, what I'm getting right now, you will also help them get their confidence back, because this is something they really need in their life in general, you know, that confidence in business, in life, you know, in a relationship, everything. So don't worry about that, you know. There's new beginning for both of you on the horizon. You know, you just need to give them a little bit more time, so they will have that time again to you know, have a look at things and see stuff from a different perspective. So, you know, they will look at you and look at this whole situation from a whole new angle. But right now this person is kind of in a retreat, you know. If you know this person right now, there is not much you can do, I'm afraid, to kind of get their attention, because if they're going through something, you just need to give them time to heal. There's this new beginning up on the horizon, and I feel like this is something that you can really look forward to. So I'm very happy for that message for you guys. So yeah, this is all I've got for you for today, group number 1, and I do hope it was helpful, and I do hope you really like it. And if you did, please don't forget to leave me a thumbs up. Also subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet for weekly videos, and leave me a comment. Tell me what do you guys think and how did that resonate with you. I love reading your comments, guys, and I always read them all. Also, don't forget to check the description box below and visit my Etsy store. So thank you so much for being here. I'll see you in the next video. Hello group number 2, I hope you're doing well. So today's reading is all about what is keeping your twin flame from coming towards you. For the purpose of this video, I am going to use the term twin flame, but if you don't resonate with that and you prefer other terms like soulmate or anything else, feel free to swap that in your head. I'm just going to use the term twin flame to avoid confusing myself while I'm talking and avoid confusing you. Also remember, this is a general reading, so not everything might resonate with you and your situation right now. And the last thing I wanted to say is that this is obviously for those of you who think that they already know their twin flame, or this is also for somebody, for those of you who are on the twin flame journey and you haven't found them yet, but you are looking forward to that. So this is our Tiger's Eye group, and I am going to start with the tarot cards, and then I'm going to go to the oracles so we can see what else we can get. So we have the Magician, we have the 5 of Cups, and we have the Hierophant. Okay, wow. So you might be dealing with Taurus, however you don't really have to. Maybe you're Taurus, but if that doesn't resonate with you, don't worry. It's the zodiac signs, I'm always saying and thinking, they don't always resonate with everybody. That's why I'm sometimes quite hesitant to use that. But maybe this person or you have got a lot of Taurus in their chart, or a lot of Taurus qualities in life. So I feel like your person right now is basically going through a very difficult time, especially emotionally / mentally, with this 5 of Chalices. This is signifying quite a negative thinking, even depression in some cases. I feel like your person in general is quite spiritual, to be honest. It's somebody who is very good at manifesting, somebody who might be using consciously or unconsciously things like law of attraction, somebody, I'm getting like hermetic principles. So for some of you that might be somebody who is interested in things like Golden Dawn, and things like that. Doesn't have to resonate with you, but like I said, this is for some of you. But definitely this person, is very good. I'm getting like in psychology, in reading people, in talking to people as well. I feel like, with the Magician card, this is somebody who knows how to charm people in general. This is somebody who's got a lot of this in a charisma, and they're very skillful when it comes to a lot of things as well. I feel like they've got a lot of talents, a lot of different talents and skills that they can use on like everyday basis. But right now, for whatever reason, there is something going on for them. Okay, right now what I'm getting is the Dark Night of the Soul. This is, for those of you who are not familiar with the term, this is when you are going through the process of awakening / ascension, and you have to go through that kind of like, how to explain that well, you can always Google that Dark Night of the Soul, but it's kind of like when you have to purge a lot of things, that are kind of holding you back in the 3D world, so you can ascend to higher dimensions, basically. So maybe this is why this person is going through like this spiritual depression right now. But there is definitely something, that is going on with them. I definitely feel like they are ascending, whether this has to do anything with ascension or not, because they are going from this Magician, person, you know, personality towards this Hierophant, or like in some other decks, you know, that's gonna be called like the High Priest, or like the highest priest sometimes, you know, it really depends. But anyways, you know, this person right now, I feel like they're really in a negative space of mind, you know, like they don't see the positive things that are going on for them. They see like for them and their situation, whatever that is, there's no way they can deal with it alone, or there is like no way they will ever find somebody, because I feel like they might be looking also for that spiritual partner. But I feel like your person, however, is evolving, and also they need to be alone right now. This is why they have not manifested in your life yet. Because before, yeah, it seemed like, you know, they're just this extroverted, you know, kind of like somebody who wants to illuminate everyone. They're sharing their knowledge with everyone who wants to listen about like things they read about the law of attraction, or like quantum physics, or, you know, like anything basically. Like spirituality, religion, if that is the case for you, you know, like all the things, like very open-minded to a lot of things. But right now, you know, they're kind of, their focus shifted. I'm getting like very nihilistic, you know, so nothing makes sense in the world. What is even the point of me doing anything? What is the point of me working towards something? So they are going through that spiritual depression. But I feel like your person is definitely evolving, and this is somebody who is going to be kind of like spiritual leader. For some of you, spiritual guru. I know the term guru doesn't really bring a lot of positive connotations, especially in the Western world, when we have, well, I think we still do, but we did have a lot of like false gurus and people who are calling themselves gurus just to achieve something like money, power, sex, whatever. But you know, this is not this type of false guru. This is somebody who is really, you know, very enlightened, basically, you know. So this is somebody who is going to be teaching other people about their process, you know. Maybe this is somebody who is going to oh my gosh, my throat is like literally blocking itself. So I feel like maybe that person right now, they're going through difficulties with speaking their truth as well. Sorry for that. But I feel like in the future they are gonna go to actually teach other people. And by teaching, I mean like through a bigger, like in a bigger way, you know. So maybe they're gonna become psychologists. Maybe they're going to become coaches, like spiritual coaches, or like life coaches, or something like that. Maybe they're going to, you know, become like a meditation teacher or yoga teachers or something like that. But it definitely has to do with something spiritual. If that is not the case, that is definitely something that they are going to do anyways, maybe through something like a social media, when like they're going to be on YouTube, maybe teaching people about spirituality and their own, like their own journey. Or in general, you know, like telling people how to do some things. But definitely, you know, they are right now going through this difficult time, and I feel like, you know, no matter what would you guys do, this is not something that would really help them get out of this state, or like get with you, because this is not what is supposed to be happening right now. So even if you were in that picture right now, this person would still turn their back on you, because this is not the right moment in time for like either of you to get together, basically. There's also 2 5s here, so maybe number 5 my god, number 5 or 55, or like even 555 has got some kind of meaning for you. Maybe this is a very important number for you. Sorry, I just need to drink something because my throat is like, ugh. Sorry for that, guys. So yeah, number 5. Okay, let's see what else we can get, because this is all I'm literally picking up from tarot. But this is somebody who is extremely spiritual, whether they realize that or not, because sometimes it takes time to realize these things, you know. Yes, ceremony, invocation, what I was saying, maybe they're interested in like hermetic principles. You know, for some of you, I'm getting somebody who is interested in things like high magic. Once again, hermeticism, golden dawn, you can check that out. But this is somebody who is, yeah, really into like things like esoteric practices, you know, might be like witchcraft, paganism, you know, just magic in general. You know, I would definitely check that out. But for them, something like ceremonial magic is very, very probable. I'm getting, you know, or maybe this is something that you were trying to do, you know, like invoke their energy through some kind of ceremony. But I definitely feel like, you know, I'm also getting something right now as a rite of passage. So I feel like maybe if that person belongs to some kind of organization, because that is also possible, they are going through something like from literally from the initiate stage, when they're at the beginning, you know, to that hierophant, but it's gonna take them some time in between to get to that teacher stage, from somebody who's just dabbling with things and is just interested in things. But yeah, definitely some kind of ceremony. Yeah, interesting. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. You might be dealing with Virgo or Virgo energy. I definitely feel like this is something that your person would kind of love to hear right now, that they're good enough, because like I said before, they are in this very nihilistic type of energy right now where nothing makes sense. What is the point of trying, you know? I'm never gonna get that, basically. But I definitely feel like, you know, it's even for them, they are good enough. They are going to achieve their goals. They are going to become who they are supposed to be. And it's going to help them to come towards you, and it's going to help you come towards them. But right now, like I said, the problem is, you know, that state of mind, that whole mindset is not there. It's not there for any connections. It's not there for any relationships. They are literally, they've got their back turned on these two cups here. So that means, you know, to me, they've got their back turned on any type of romantic connections or relationships. So even if you two were like to meet, let's say today, nothing would come out of it, because you just need to give it some time. And I feel like time in this connection is very, very important. Timing in general. That might be also timing around the full moon of Virgo. So that is mostly, what, mostly September? Yes, mostly September for Virgo. So that might resonate for some of you. For some of you, I'm literally getting 5th of September, but don't get stuck on that date, because obviously this is not for everyone. So let's see what is the last card. Wedding. This situation involves marriage. Okay, so there is a few things I'm getting from this card. Either this person is married, or you're married right now. But it's most likely this person either is married or was married. But I feel like even though they might be married, they don't feel any connection to that person, to their spouse. There is no connection whatsoever. I feel like that the wedding was some kind of ceremony they had to go through. But it's not something they've done out of love or because they wanted that. But I can't really tell you right now whether this person is divorced or whether they are in separation with somebody, or, you know, instead of wedding, maybe this is like a civil partnership, anything like this, you know, or maybe like a serious connection. But I feel like there is literally like no connection between them and that partner. Right now. But I also feel for some of you, you know, especially with this Hierophant in the future here, there is the legalization of your future connection that you'll have with this person. So for some of you, that literally means wedding, you know, with the Hierophant, who speaks about legal stuff and papers and weddings as one of the things as well. But I definitely feel like, you know, this is coming for for you in the future, my lovely group number 2. So I do hope that was helpful for you guys, because this is all I've got for you for today, and you did like it. And if you did like it, please don't forget to leave me a thumbs up. Also subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet for weekly videos, and leave me a comment. Tell me, what do you guys think? How did that resonate with you? I love reading your comments and I always read them all. Also, don't forget to check out the description box and check out my Etsy store. The link is in the description box. And thank you so much for being here. I'll see you in the next video. Hello group number 3, I hope you're doing well. So the question for today is what is keeping your twin flame from coming towards you? For the purpose of this video, I am going to use the term twin flame, but if you resonate more with the term like soulmate or something else, don't worry, just swap it in your head and that's fine. I'm just gonna use that so I don't confuse myself or I don't confuse you. So just letting you know. Also, this is a general reading, so not everything might resonate with you, so please keep that in mind. And the last thing I wanted to mention is that this is obviously for those of you who either know who their twin flame is, or for those of you who are on the journey and you haven't met them yet, but you are looking forward to meeting them sometime in the future. So yeah, this is the Howlite group. And I am going to start with the tarot cards, and then we're gonna go to the oracles and see what else we can get. So we have the 9 of Wands. I'm already getting the energy of major resistance from that person. I don't know about that. We have the Devil. And we have the Fool. Okay, beautiful. So you might be dealing with a Capricorn, or maybe you're a Capricorn, but you don't have to, so don't focus on the zodiac sign. But I definitely, like I said, the moment I saw the 9 of Wands, it's just like a major resistance towards something. I don't really know what that is, but that is something from their past, you know. They were really resisting on keeping something I'm getting the way it is, you know. So whatever was going on for them, they wanted to keep it the way it was. So there's no change to that, you know, and they don't have to do anything or give it up or give it away. Don't know what that is. I feel like right now, because that is more important actually, right now this person is really struggling. They might be struggling with addictions, they might be struggling with some kind of dependency or codependency on things, or substances or people, or that could be anything, but there is a lot of toxic energy around them. For some of them, I'm literally getting there is the toxic energy of like workplace, but there is also like in general a lot of negative energy surrounding them, and I feel like they are kind of trying to get out of this, but in the same time they're used to it, so it feels like it's comfortable. It's like having that comfort zone, you know, even if we know something is destructive for us, or we are like literally going towards the self-destruction, we are so much into our comfort zone that it's difficult to break free from that. But you know what, because we do have the Fool in the future, I definitely feel like this person is going to break away from this situation, break free and make themselves free. This could seriously, that can involve so many things. I don't know, I'm just getting the word casino. So for some of you, that might be somebody who is having problem with gambling, you know, maybe a lot of debts, and this is something that is keeping them chained to some kind of situation or event. But I feel like, you know, no matter what, this person is going to break free. And in that future, you know, with the Fool card, this is really amazing card to come after the Devil, because I definitely feel like this is going to be, you know, their future is going to be free from the abuse, is going to be free from you know, any attachment to toxic or negative things. It's going to be free from all the dependency on things or people or situations that are not serving them and their highest good. I feel like right now they're really, really, really struggling, you know. But in the same time, it's something that, like I said, keeps them there because this is comfortable. I know it might sound ridiculous, but think about a lot of things, you know, when you didn't want to do something because that was your comfort zone, you know, and you would have to leave your comfort zone, and now you think like, oh my god, you know, that was so silly of me, because if I've done that, I don't know, 10 years ago, I would have done this and my life would have been this or that. So it is the same for them. It's like this toxic comfort zone that is keeping them in that situation, you know, in that connection, in that whatever that is, basically. But you know, this person, I honestly, I just feel like they're trying really hard to break away from this, but they might be confused, they might not know how. But you know what, honestly, also I know you might be feeling bad for them or feeling sorry for them, but I feel like this is necessary for them to learn the lesson they need to learn to become this new person and start anew on that new journey. You know, start fresh with this clean slate. This is what I'm getting, because if they don't go through that devil moment, you know, they will not be able to start anew. They would not be able to start from zero and start from beginning, start like a new life. This is what I'm getting very strongly for your person. So whatever is going on with them right now, you know, this is a lesson from the universe. They need to go through that. I'm getting very strongly that this is something like a soul contract. They need to go through that because their soul signed up for this. And I know for people who are not into spiritual stuff, you know, that might sound again very ridiculous, but this is, I feel like this is very like necessary for them and for the growth of their soul, you know, to actually go through that. They need to face that devil, they need to face that adversity, otherwise they will not be able to move on. And you know, that moving on is, you know, it is, I feel like, you know, it is something that is going to also involve you at one stage or another, but they need to start this new life, because if you were to actually be with them right now, you would be both stuck in this devil moment, you know, you'd be both chained to this situation, and this would not be something that you know, that you should go through. It's for them to go through, but not for you to go through. So yeah, but I feel like, you know, it's going to be also a major risk for that person to actually start anew and start this new life. But this beginning, you know, this new thing that is for like getting ready for them, it's on the horizon. You know, the sun is gonna shine for them again, you know, after that dark night, after that dark moment, the sun is going to shine for them again. They will be walking confidently in life, totally unlike they feel right now, because I feel like they might be feeling very miserable and they might be feeling like there's no way out of that situation that they most likely created for themselves. So let me see what else we can get from the oracle cards. We have dragonfly, emergence. Okay, I definitely feel like dragonflies, to me, they are one of the signs of the spirit, you know, like especially like nature spirit. And this is also, you know, about transformation. For some reason when I see that, I'm just getting transformations. I feel like they will be going through that big transformation, you know, in their lives. Obviously going from the devil to zero again and starting everything from scratch, it is a big thing and big transformation, you know. I feel like they will need a lot of strength from the spirit and from the universe, but they will get it, and they will get that. And they will emerge again, you know, from that dump, basically, and, you know, change their life, change their mission, you know. They will actually align themselves with that mission. This is going to definitely help, you know, in their life journey, but also, you know, it's going to help them coming together with you. I feel like, you know, with this, you know, when I'm seeing this woman, like, kind of, I don't know, looking at the dragonfly here, definitely, you know, you will be noticed by them when the time is right, because right now this is not where their mind is. I have to tell you that because this is something that is coming to me right now. If you are to meet this person right now, I feel like this will only end up in having like kind of like, let's call it friends with benefits situation, but this is not gonna lead anywhere else, all right? So you need to give it time so they can start again, because right now this is the only situation they can get in because they're not in that mindset yet. We have nothing is yet set in stone with a mutable moon. Beautiful. Yeah, I feel like, you know, I always say because we do have free will, there's no such thing as, oh, you know, it needs to be like this or it needs to be like that. The universe very often has got some kind of scenarios ready for us, but you know, there are some things that we need to go through, but in general the decision is always ours about what are we gonna do. And I feel like with your person it might be quite fluid as well. You know, they will get to this full eventually, but when, it's very difficult to say because there's nothing yet set in stone. So I can't tell you, oh, it's going to be in 3 months, or it's going to be in 6 months, or it's going to be in 12 months, you know. We don't know. So what I'm getting is that, you know, the future is very, I don't know, I'm getting liquid. I think like it's more like the time is very liquid. We can't really tell exactly. I can't give you a time frame because the universe is like, you know, this person is getting there, but I can't tell you when are they gonna get there. So you just need to be patient because it might take, like I said, 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years. I know it might be a little bit discouraging for some of you, but for this person to break free from this devil, it's not that easy, you know, so you need to realize that. If you have been through difficult situations yourself, then you will know. It's not something that happens overnight. So let's see, what is that last card we get for this connection? Give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So what I'm getting from this is, like I said, you see, when I said you need to be patient and you need to give them that time, I feel like you also are going to have to give that a chance, you know, because I feel like for some of you, once you find out on, or once you know what exactly this person had to go through or what is going through, you might be thinking like, oh, I don't want to get involved with someone like that. But what I'm getting is that you just give it a chance, you know, because this person, once they reach the stage of the fall, they have changed. There is totally different life out there for them. They're not in that devil energy anymore. So just give them a chance, you know. Don't think too much about that past. Don't try to, you know, poke them with the things they've done, they've said, or they've gone through, because that is going to be in the past. You know, this is definitely not going to be an easy connection I'm getting. This is something that both of you are gonna have to put a lot of work into, but I can tell you right now, I know it's gonna be worth it. I can't tell you how, I can't tell you why, because the cards are keeping that in this group honestly very mysterious, let's say. But I know it's going to be worth it. This is what I'm getting, but it's going to require a lot of work, a lot of patience, you know, and basically, yeah, a lot of time, to be honest, a lot of time. So, you know, it's totally up to you whether you want to go along with that, or this is something that you don't like. You know, you can always change everything because nothing is yet set in stone. But I feel like sooner or later anyways this person will emerge, because if you're meant to be together, you will be together sooner or later, but it might take time. It might take time. So group number 3, this is all I've got for you today, and I do hope it was helpful. And if you did like it, please don't forget to leave me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet for weekly videos. And leave me a comment. Tell me, what do you guys think? How did that resonate with you? I love reading your comments, guys, and I always read them all. Also, don't forget to check the description box for more information, and also check out my Etsy store. The link is also in the description box. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you in the next video.